Alright. Alright. I had to edit a lot of things. I'm going to check real quick if the mod files are actually equal. I just checked and I'm going to check again. Just for the safety. Just for the safety of the game. Yo, what was that? Huh? Alright, it's checking really quick and it's checked and everything is okay. So what's happening is it was impossible to play a huge pollution world. Quite obviously it was not possible. Yeah, I don't know, man. Actually, let me see something. Hold on. Let me see. Mods, Rimworld. I need to back up my mods because tomorrow is allegedly the new update coming, but I do not think so. I think the I think that thing is just fake news. What I'm starting to think is that it is pretty much fake news. I do not believe that the new DLC will come tomorrow. Apparently they take up to a month after the DLC was announced officially, like an actual huge statement that says this is going to happen. Like a huge statement. Once the huge statement happens, it usually takes a month or so in average for them to fully add the DLC. So I don't think we're going to see a really high well, difference or whatever you want to call it, you know. Okay, I'm going to make the rainfall the same. The overall temperature is very low, very crowded and very good. The enemies have a easier time cannibals and nudists. Okay. I'm gonna add nobody else. So the thing is, that there is usually a huge delay. So they will announce a lengthy list of what might come and what's new, and then the DLC will be out soon. It won't... They aren't known for radio silence. They don't announce it and then immediately release it. They hinted at today or tomorrow, but they didn't say what, you know? They didn't say what's going to happen. It's minus 14 here. I need really cold temperatures here. Alright, here's really cold. Minus 49 to minus 15. Yeah, that's fine. And what I'm saying is they do not announce it. They do not go ahead and announce the change or whatever. They don't go and take a while and announce it. They announce it, and then it takes 1 month or so, and then it comes out. A few weeks, maybe, and then comes out. So okay, I want to check again. That's fine. So what I'm starting to think is that it should be better mitigated or better delegated, you know, better telegraphed, so to say. There's a bunch of words I could use for that. It should be better communicated with the community, but it won't happen. It won't happen because the majority of, well, developers are like that. They do keep some things to themselves. Not everybody's like a small-time developer who communicates everything with everybody. There's a lot of developers who just do not communicate at all, or very little. And that's okay. It only becomes one issue if we have a person who's the leader of the team and doesn't communicate at all. But that I have not seen that. I have not seen that in this community, which is really pleasing me greatly. Because there is no actual factual there's no factual, like, nobody's looking down on each other. Everybody's like appreciating each other, and everybody's somewhat nice and friendly, and everybody's like communicating so good, and it's really nice. It's really fun to see. Of course, you have the outliers here and there where somebody's like a bit rude. Like, I'm also rude occasionally. I'm also rude. You know, nobody's perfect. Nobody is perfect. The important thing is what you make out of that. Like the Dwarf Fortress community. I was active in the Dwarf Fortress community. Somewhat. And then I just dropped it. It's not because I was like disappointed in them or angry or none of that bullshit. Like, none of that. Oh, I don't like it anymore. No, it was none like that. We just lift each other apart, pretty much. We just lift each other apart a little bit. So I lost kind of interest in the game, you know. And I haven't played Dwarf Fortress I must admit, I haven't played it for a while now. And that's okay. You don't judge people, you know, just don't judge them. Just don't aggressively judge people and tell them what to do, and you're fine. You can separate yourself from something in somebody. It just doesn't matter. You don't have to, like, agree and work together. I like that. Everybody's like, I'm also guilty of that. Impatient. I'm also, and I have to say it, I am insanely impatient. I'm insanely impatient. If I as myself now, if I see something and I want it and I want to know about it and whatever, I don't rage, but I start to get really anxious. I'm pushing and pressuring myself, and I'm anxieting myself. So you could say I'm anxieting myself, and that is just how I am. You know, I'm putting anxiety down on myself because it's how I am. It's not healthy, but I basically stress myself because I want to, like, experience something, you know. I want to have fun and experience something. If somebody's, like, hindering me in that, then I get a little bit angry, you know? So if a developer doesn't give me the appreciation and doesn't tell me, oh, this is what we've got planned, like, I get salty a little bit. And it takes a lot of self-restraint and, like, common sense and overcoming yourself, and you can learn how to, like, appreciate the little things. And I oftentimes act as if I act as if I'm aware of that, you know. I act as if I'm aware of it, but in the reality, it's like I'm far from, like, actually appreciating and actually, like, knowing about it. You know, it's a bad place to be in. You know, I'm acting as if I'm like, oh, patience, young Padawan, but I do not live it. That's what I'm trying to say. You know, I'm not living it. I'm preaching it, but I don't live the Zen lifestyle. That's what you could call it. I'm not living the Zen lifestyle. At least not fully, you know? And while that in itself, that is fine. In itself, that is fine. But it is, of course, a huge stress factor. Because you're constantly pushing yourself, and you want to know, and you want to experience, and you want to see, and you want to live, and, you know, it's a very, very troubling thing. And I get anxiety from it. If I don't know something, it actually makes me anxiety. It's like, I want to know everything. I was like as when I was a kid, I was like that too. I wanted to know everything. And if an adult couldn't give me the answer, then I was like, oh. And my dad, I have to say it, he's not really knowledgeable at all. He was very drunk a lot. Enjoyed drinking the alcohol, like his dad. Enjoyed the alcohol, the beer, and overdid it a lot, and yeah, still does every now and then, and it's, yeah, it is not a healthy situation. And when I asked him things, he would be like, "Oh, I don't know, I don't care, don't bother me with it." Like, instead of giving a reasonable explanation like a normal person, he would be like rude. And I'm just a kid, you know, he has no clue how to deal with a kid. Anyways, neither of my parents were qualified to be a parent, to be really honest. But who is, to be honest, who is qualified to be a parent, who is in the universe and in the world. So what I'm trying to say, and what I'm trying to make my point, they've announced it tomorrow, or today is going to happen something, but it's not going to happen, and nothing's going to happen. Developers who don't communicate clearly, I don't like them. But I also understand if they give an exact date when the thing comes out, people are going to be sad if it takes a week longer. There's going to be a shitstorm. If the DLC takes a week longer, you've seen how it was with Hello Games and No Man's Sky. They said it comes then they went radio silent, and then they said, oh shit, we can't keep the date up, we have to delay it. And some people were rioting, and then it was delayed again because they still couldn't make it. So I would rather have that. I would rather have like a window open, like an approximate window this month of the year, and not a stupid window like it comes when it's done, like the Duke Nukem devs did. It comes out when it's finished or when it's done. That's a stupid answer. That's a non-answer and not really friendly, and that's douchebaggery. But the statement, it comes out in the third quarter or the second quarter. That's a good answer. And people know, oh, it can come end of March, it can come January. We will see. You know, that's what I like for answers. But the devs haven't done anything like that. They have given this date today or tomorrow, and no other information, nothing, only a screenshot. Or an artwork, rather. Not a screenshot, an artwork. So yeah. I don't have high hopes that it's going to be finished and it's coming out. It goes against them. It really goes against them and their usual pattern. They usually take a while to release something. They announce it and then they take a while to actually still develop it and release it. But maybe we get it early. Who knows? I don't think we might. Or I don't think I will. We will, rather. But yeah, the only thing that really matters is that they bring it out, and that's it. Bring it out and release it. It's the only thing that's important. Like, if I was a dev, I would probably do that mistake of telling people, yeah, it comes out on the 20th, and then we can't make it on the 20th, and it takes the 20th of next month, so 1 month delay. Everybody would be raging. If I say it's coming in a few weeks, then I can give myself 1 week, 3 weeks, 10 weeks maybe, you know. I have a fluid time frame where I can decide. or where I can announce that, hey, this is going to come one day. This is going to be released. Much easier. Oh goddamn, the production is slowed down again because of the slow speed. Yeah, the slow speed is ruining it. But we'll see how well it works out. Yeah, the hot climate is much easier to play. Not many visitors, but the heat is okay. But most importantly, you move, or the NPCs move faster. And the maze move. Everybody moves faster. It's a bad situation. It's like the situation in LA. It's happening right now. It's stupid. It's not good. Preventable. Oh boy, we have to walk through the traps to get in there. Or maybe walk from the outside. Oh. Oh, he stands on the trap. Oh, that's dangerous. He could have just clapped himself there. I saw that. Oh my god, he could have just easily clapped himself there. I'm falling asleep right now, to be really honest. Oh damn. I gotta take my medication here. Just for my blood pressure. I'll take it. The thing has a little track, right? It has tracks. That's what I always imagined the thing. I always imagined this little mesh to have like little tracks. The ugly hand driving around on tracks, like a half track. That's it. I want to turn off the gathering spot, fuck that. Excuse me. 600 wood. That's a lot of wood left. Oh boy. Yeah, we're losing power. Fidi-la-la-la-la. Fidi-la-la-la, fidi-la-la-la, fidi-la-la-la-la. I'm going to take a rest here after the next day, dude. I'm going to take a rest, dude. Ach, was würde ich da gerne das machen? Ach, was würde ich da gerne das machen? Just to sleep right now, but I can't. I can't sleep. Oh man. We have to craft. I have to finish all this, otherwise I can't sleep. I'm not even joking. Well, I'm joking a little bit. I'm not obsessed with video games and shit like that. I'm not too obsessed, you know. I don't go around and say, oh my god, I need to finish this now. I can't live, I can't play. No, it's not like that. I would just like to prevent the problems and hiccups from saving the game manually. Before, I don't remember if it was fixed, but before, when you saved the game, the autosave timing would change to the time when you saved the game. So the game is always saved at 6 o'clock in the morning, when the game turns new day. As soon as the game hits 6 o'clock, 6:30, it saves the game. The autosave. If you manually save the game, like let's say you save the game at 11:12, then the next time the game would autosave, it would autosave at 11:12. It would autosave. You know what I'm trying to say? It would autosave at the new time that you saved at. I don't know if that's true anymore, but it used to be like that. Anyways, I can also make the hidden conduit, and we established that generator, and then, you know, the power is right underneath the generator, so 2 up, or 1 up, the second block up. The power is assigned like this, the second block up and then over. I'm going to put it down in the wall. There we go. Okay, hey, research is finished and I didn't even continue it. So we have hydroponics and batteries we need later on. Fidi-ra-la-la-la-la, that's a song from Fidi-ra-la-la-la-la, that's a song. Really old song. Well, the base is mostly finished. (22 power). Yeah, we need to hurry a little bit. Goddamn. Running out of power. Ah, the game just saved. The game has just saved, so I'm gonna take a break. I'll be back tomorrow, really refreshed, and then I'm going to continue. If there was an update, of course, then of course not. I'm going to do something really quick. I'm going to go into Rimworld, and I'm going to go to the install folder, and I'm going to do a backup. I'm going to do a backup of all the files. And there they are. I'm keeping all the files active, so I made a backup of all the files so I can always compare them when an update happened now.